Be patient, not trying to catch a falling knife. Let the setups come to you. Be a contrarian when you have to, but let the market kind of dictate how you trade. That's kind of overall what we're looking for. And that's what happened here in AMD. So we did have to adjust our fib level here. We put it down here at that low that we priced in that last trading session, 98 69. So if we do have to adjust this, we'll keep on working it down, right? Every day if we're going to get lower and lower. But you have these basically 6 or 7 red candles right here, but you have this green doji placed on this last trading session. So this could be some hope in here for the bulls. And it looks like we're due for a little consolidation down here and then a rip back up, right? So that $100 level that we're kind of sitting up against right now, we closed at 99.86. We're sitting right up against that $100 level. That's going to be a big level for us to hold, right? So psychologically, that's going to be the number that everybody's looking at. Maybe we can get a gap and hold, or are we just going to kind of gap down and then kind of keep on banging up against that until we finally break it? Kind of have to wait and see what happens this week. But this candle right here gives us some hope going forward as we work our way into this next trading week. Also, IV in here, relatively still priced in pretty good, right? So you still got some juice in your options. But this day, obviously, indecision, this last trading session. So it kind of sucked a little bit out of it, but we still have a big move, right? So options traders are pricing in about a $13 expected move by this Friday, but your options are actually kind of cheaper than what they were on Thursday, if that makes any sense, right? So little Ivy coming out, right? Green Day, indecision, right? On the doji on here. So your options prices sucked, kind of sucked in a little bit, but your expected move is still pretty much there. So this is all pretty much looking good. Volume coming back in here. RSI super oversold. So it kind of gives you all the reasons to believe, hey, we might be setting up down here for a run. But again, kind of have to wait and see on all of that. Above that $100 level, what are we looking at? Well, it's going to be those upper 105s, really 106, but this 9-day EMA is currently trading at 105.80. And then above that, we're going to be looking at the 110. So 105.80 to 106, that sort of like 20-cent channel in there is going to be a resistance for us. And then above that, we're going to be looking at the 110. And that's going to bring us to this upper trend line of our previous wedge. We mentioned in the past levels 113, 111, 116. Well, now we're just adjusting everything. We're going to go kind of nice whole numbers, right? 100, 105, 110. Make it simple. Just $5 channels in here that we're going to be trying to trade in if we do get a gap and a hold of that $100 level on this next trading session. IV rank in here is at 33. So we've mentioned that contraction in our IV yet. Expected move still $13. If you go out to March expiration, right around a $14 expected move. If you go all the way out to April, it's a $15 expected move in here in AMD. So again, just to be aware of, hey, we got a doji green after 6 days of just straight red, right? Especially a huge drop here of a high low of about $6 on that previous trading session. So green coming off of that indecision. You got RSI extremely oversold, little volume coming back in. We could be working our way up to a decent size move in here, especially with the expected move being up there at that $13 mark with the IV relatively juiced compared to itself. So all in all, we'll see what happens with AMD this upcoming trading week. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.